This is the 54 IPS from Swedish yard Delta. Designed in Sweden and built in Estonia, this is a seriously technologically advanced piece of kit. The hull is all carbon fibre and the boat uses triple IPS 600 engines, powering it to 38.3 knots on test. There is also the option to have twin IPS 600 engines, and that will push the boat up to 32 knots flat out. On board, the wheelhouse design makes for very safe side decks aft, although some may find it a little precarious on the bow with no outer guardrails. Of course, there are pilot boat style inner guardrails, as you can see here, for you to grab onto when you're crewing at the bow. These narrow mullions are part of the reason why the view out of the Delta 54 saloon is so good, whether you're at the helm or reclining in one of the two lounging areas. The glass wraps all the way around the wheelhouse, affording near 360-degree views out from the saloon and helm station. And the lack of guardrails on the edge of the bow make for an extremely clear view forward for the helmsman. The spacious and comfortable saloon is treated to two sunroofs, one aft which is fixed and one forward which opens over the helm position. The galley looks a little minimalist at first glance, but once you find all the hidden locker space you realise it is in fact very practical. The Alcantara clad helm station is an absolute joy to use, ergonomically it's spot on and the view out is absolutely brilliant. Scandinavian details abound as you would expect, with dedicated fiddle storage for glassware and crockery alike. The cabins are unfussy but major on the things that matter, like space, storage and light. Little details in the bathrooms like the mosaic tiles and towel rails add that little bit of spice as well. There are twin guest cabins amidships. The engine room, despite having 3 engines inside, is very spacious and there's plenty of room to work on each lump. But the 54's ace card has to be its cruising potential. It's incredibly refined, quiet and relaxing to drive, and at 25 knots with a range of 302 miles it feels it could go on forever. It can be yours for £1.09 million.